Hello and welcome to another week of my astrological forecast. I'm Natha Campanella. I am here every week talking about the astrology of the week and how you can use it to support yourself on an emotional level. And I love astrology for that reason. It is this major tool that we have at our disposal to help support us, whether we want answers about how to move forward, whether we're curious about why our relationships feel a certain way or what the heck we're supposed to be doing in our career. Astrology really can help bring some wisdom, and it acts like a guide. So if you've never had a chart reading and you're really feeling like there's a lot of tension in your life right now, you might enjoy one. So today we're talking about the astrology for December 29th through the 2nd of January. And we've just passed a new moon solar eclipse. We have a full moon lunar eclipse coming on January 10th. So we are in what astrologers call the eclipse portal. So we're essentially in what may feel a little bit like a washing machine, right? We're being sort of tossed and turned and soaked and spun because changes are wanting to be made collectively and in all of our lives. So you might have noticed since the eclipse on December 26th that you've had some inklings, some ideas about what those changes need to be. And just to let you know, in case you're sitting there and you're wondering, like, I didn't feel anything, I don't have any answers, know that like any long-term goal, these things take some time. So it's like if you're on a health journey and you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to improve your diet, initially you're going to lose a few pounds. It's going to feel really good. You're going to literally see the results. But some of the stuff is going to take longer for you to see, right? It might take a few weeks or a few months for your skin to clear up or for your digestion to feel better. So know that the same is true about this eclipse period, and that we will really start to feel and really get what it is that we were doing during this period later in the year, March, April, May. Okay, so don't feel frustrated if you're sitting there like wondering what the hell, why does everybody else have all of this insight and I don't? It'll come. But know that all of this, both the new moon last time in the 26th was happening in the sign of Capricorn, and the full moon will be happening in the sign of Cancer, which means that the sun is in the sign of Capricorn across the sky. We have all of this Capricorn influence. We have 7 planets in Capricorn right now. So what that means is that there's a big emphasis for us on Capricorn changes. Okay, so that's career, that's success. It's really looking at what we consider to be successful in our lives and how do we go about getting that. So a lot of these shifts and changes we're going to feel are about bringing more structure to what we're doing, really getting clear about, financial needs, financial goals, career needs, career goals. So look for that to be somewhat the focus. And if you're kind of questioning, like, what am I supposed to be doing here and learning during this eclipse period? And know too that I've seen this with so many of my clients that, that Capricorn energy brings up a lot of fear around failure. Saturn rules Capricorn, and I always say that Saturn functions like our inner critic. So if you're in the position where you know that you have financial goals, you want to make more money in 2020, you want to really come into a place of more integrity, of more skills, of, really being the best that you can be, becoming an authority in your field. And this is especially important for all of us that are doing entrepreneurial things, is that we're wanting to step more fully into our power, and we're going to feel challenged, right? Because success, the opposite of success is failure. And so we're always kind of riding that, I want to be successful, but what if I fail? I know I have what it takes, but what if I don't? What if I'm just an imposter? And so know that these things are going to be coming up. It's going to be part of the ingredients in that washing machine where we're being tossed around, in some of that, the drive for more success and also the fear of failure. So just be aware that those are happening. And when they show up, question, like, what is it that I'm really worried about here? And know too that Capricorn is really, really connected to logic, to organization, to structure. And so those of us that are a little bit more on the intuitive side, we're psychically sensitive. We want to kind of, feel into what something feels like. That is not, that's going to be a little challenged. And we're really going to feel that at the full moon, when the moon is in Cancer, because we're bumping up against what we feel versus what is the reality. So be aware of all of that stuff happening in your personal experience too. So Mars enters Sagittarius this week. So our ability, our drive, our wanting and willing to go and move is going to have a little bit of support, because Sagittarius is fire energy, and it's like, yay, let's do it. Let's not even give it too much thought. Let's just move into it. So I think that will be a huge compliment to all of this Capricorn stuff that we're all working with. And we're all trying to sort of make work for us, and also discard some of that fear that shows up. So I think that is all that I want to say for this week. And I will see you all next week. And Happy New Year. It is an exciting time to be alive. If you feel like anybody that you know could be helped by this message, tag them. Leave me a comment, send me your questions. I always love to talk astrology. All right, have a wonderful week. Bye.